Hello.
Lucy,
Hey.
how you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. It's early as well, so have you had your breakfast yet?
Yeah, I've had breakfast. Actually, I already had a Zoom meeting this morning with
Have
England.
you really?
Yeah.
Nice. So first and foremost, let's just talk about the Same Goals initiative. So this is Man City's new initiative. Well, it's not new, it's been running for 4 years now, but still important to grow this initiative. What exactly is Same Goals? Can you tell everyone that's watching?
Well, I guess it's about getting more girls, young girls, involved in football. It's just a campaign, with some fun activities to get girls doing more, showing what they can do. I know, City's a club that likes to enjoy to join the women's and the men's teams together. We do a lot of collaborative stuff. So yeah, Same Goals, just getting lots of young girls scoring goals, saving goals, and post videos, sharing the videos with everybody to show what they're doing.
Strong. So can you just tell everyone exactly what do young girls need to do to get involved in Same Goals, and what do they get as a result?
Well, like I said, you video yourself scoring a goal or saving a goal. I mean, it could be in your back garden against your dog or something. Anything. Be the better, the more creative you are, the more fun you're going to have. Yeah, so you get that video, and then you put it on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok for the younger ones as well. Hashtag Same Goal, or you can send it over onto the City website as well. And if you do that, if you get the hashtags right, then City will send you out a cool little Puma football. So you get a nice new football for scoring a goal.
So with something like Same Goals, why is something like that so important right now? The women's game is growing continuously. It's been thriving since the World Cup, but it's still important, isn't it, to do things like this? Why do you think Same Goals at this moment is so important still?
Yeah, I think it's just important just to keep little girls, young girls involved, keep them doing things, and show that, a big club like Man City cares.
Yeah.
You're doing it, they think it's cool, so that that you're kind of cool doing it as well. But I think obviously it's something that's been going on for the past 4 years. This is the 4th year, I think, now. But it's actually a perfect moment as well, because we're all, in lockdown, we're stuck in or in your back garden, what have you. And it's another way to keep interacting and, keep your football skills going. And it's something that's always happened, but this year seems to just fit perfectly, that there's a chance for you to do something and keep yourself occupied. And that you're there wanting to see what you're up to and wanting to see and want to encourage all these girls to keep going.
Well said. There's no better time right now, right? Just get in your garden, get outside and get a free football. What would you say to young girls that maybe feel a little bit nervous about putting a video out there? Obviously, it's important that any young girls that want to put a video of them scoring a goal, they get their parents' permission. But what would you say to girls that are feeling slightly nervous about putting their techers out there? They might be a bit like, I'm not sure I want people to see it. What would you say?
I just said, I mean, if you're playing football, you're probably doing it because you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, it doesn't matter what other people think or say. You do it because you love it. I'm sure there's plenty of people who have bad things to say about me, but I don't care what they say, because I love what I do and I enjoy what I do. I've got a smile on my face when I'm doing it, so I'm just going to do it because I want to do it.
Love that mentality. Okay, let's get on to some Would You Rather, the lockdown edition. Okay, so first question, I've got some questions here. First and foremost, would you rather spend an evening doing virtual karaoke with Caroline Weir or a Zoom quiz with Steph Houghton?
Well, I'm not going to lie, Zoom quizzes aren't my forte. I had a couple of family ones in the summer, and yeah, my brother always won at them. I think I'm not the best singer, but everyone's got to love karaoke. And I can imagine Kaz Weir is a barrel of laughs. Yeah.
Love that. So you're going for karaoke. What would be your karaoke song?
If I'm doing it with Kaz, you got to sing Sweet Caroline.
Love that, yes. All right.
When Kaz, she scored a goal the other day against United, not a bad goal as well. And that's the song that everyone sings for. That's the chant and that.
Love that. All right, you smashed that answer. Okay, the next one. Would you rather go for a 15-minute walk every day with Kira Walsh on your back, okay, or do a Joe Wicks workout at 6 a.m. every day? So you got to pick one. It's got to be for a year. So piggyback with Kira Walsh or a Joe Wicks workout every single morning.
Do you know what? I do the piggyback. I actually don't. I like Joe Wicks' workouts, but I'm not getting up at 6 a.m. No, thank you.
No, it's too early, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
early for training anyway. I'm up at 7, but I'm not getting that extra hour. I'm not getting up an extra hour.
Okay. Right. Would you rather queue for an hour to get into a supermarket or have your meals cooked by Demi Stokes every day and delivered to you?
I don't you think is that meant to be hard? Because Demi's actually a good cook.
Is she?
Yeah, we used to live together. When I first signed for City, we had an apartment together, and she actually cooked a lot. Well, we both cooked for each other, but Demi's good at cooking.
Okay, that sounds. I mean, you've still got to trust her though with what she's going to pick for you every single day.
Yeah.
But maybe you do.
We lived together for maybe 2.5 years. Yeah, so Demi cooked for me. Go ahead, no problem. I delivering it even better.
I rate that. I didn't know Demi was a good cook. That's ledge. Yeah. I like that. Okay, would you rather be without TV or music during lockdown? If you can only pick one, what are you picking?
Do you know what? I pick TV. I actually like music. I think in lockdown, music's so much fun.
Yeah.
But TV's just there, and I watch all the football, so
okay.
It's not on the radio or something, is it?
No. Okay. Would you rather learn a new language or how to play an instrument?
Well, I've already learned a new language living in
France. Well, of course, yeah.
I was keeping French because I actually got in the first lockdown, the initial lockdown, I was actually still doing my French lessons, even though I was in England. I was doing them over Zoom with my French teacher, who I get on with really well. I don't do them at the minute, but I am speaking French still. And musically, I did actually play the saxophone when I was younger, but it didn't really
Not got it anymore.
My mum might have the saxophone somewhere, but it didn't really take off, to be honest with you. But I like languages. I can speak a bit of Portuguese as well, with my dad being Portuguese.
Yeah. Right, let's talk about football. You are well in the women's Super League race, okay? Are you confident? How are you feeling about the title race?
I'm excited. It's the way it should be. The title race is changing each week. Even just Champions League spots. It's like what you see in the men's Premier League. You're like, oh, Liverpool have been knocked out. Now they're back in. Who's going to make Champions League? And now the women's the same. There's 3 spots up for grabs, and teams in and out swapping around. We've obviously didn't have the best start of the season, and we're just slowly coming back in, and we're kind of in form since coming back after Christmas. And yeah, we've got all to play for. I mean, we win the rest of our games and we can finish top of the league, so it's exciting. But also, I mean, Chelsea are at the top at the minute, but I back my own team.
Good. The race is on. And you know what? Man City's men's and women's teams both smashing it. What is it about that club that just manages to sort of make these teams that are so good? What would you say? What's so special about Man City?
The thing I like about Man City, if you like just the football side of it, is the whole philosophy stuff. I know, I don't get coached by Pep, although he did come and watch. Funny enough, he came and watched training the other day.
Really?
And Gaz Taylor, our manager, he was on the side, and then somehow he managed to join in. And I was thinking, Pep's not about to call you up to the team. Done. But yeah, Pep was watching. But yeah, there's the whole, the Man City philosophy of the way that we play football. Watch all the teams, whether it's the men's or the women's or the academies, and style and a philosophy that we all try to follow. And it's that, beautiful football and build up into the final third. So I think that's something that I enjoy, because I think it's nice to play on a team that plays like that, and see the results of the men's doing it at the weekend. So I can watch, the men tonight against Everton. I'll be watching like Cancelo, and I'll be like on the phone to Gaz. I'll be like, right, Cancelo, in right back, he's in midfield. Like, when am I gonna do that? Goes there's clips of the men's and goes, yeah, like this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. This is what we're gonna do. So I quite like that, and obviously, I mean, the philosophy comes from the great Pep Guardiola. So
of course, I love that though. It means that obviously the mindset and everything you're training around the ground, everyone's sort of feeding off the same energy. But you can see it. I mean, both teams are so successful at the moment, and hopefully you're both gonna end well. Okay, Lucy, you're the best player in the world, right? When you look back at your journey when you were younger, do you think there was anything that you did when you were younger that when you look back now, you think, do you know what? That has actually really pushed me to where I am now. I don't know whether it's that you ate a sneaky chocolate bar after a game, which gave you a little bit of extra energy, but what is it, do you think, that's giving you that edge?
I think people who know me really well and my family and know what my family are like, just super competitive. I think naturally I am gifted physically. Like, I've always been fitter, faster and stronger than people, but I've always been good at just wanting to beat everyone, and I think that's just started when I was young. My brother's like almost 2 years older than me, and it was always who's going to win. Everything was about winning. Even now, the Zoom quizzes in the lockdown, like my brother would get so much enjoyment out of rub it in our faces that he'd won the quiz again.
Right.
My sister would be like, "Oh, I've just done my masters. You two haven't. Like, I've won at that." I'd be like, "Oh, I got my degree before you. I've won at that." Like everything in my.
I like that. You're a born winner. That's it, isn't it? You're just trying to win.
You know, in the garden, everything was the same. And my brother, although I was his little sister, people would think, "Oh, so you're a little sister." No, my brother saw me as his direct competition. If he could ground me into the ground, he would do that. And if I could do it to him, I was equally going to do it back to him. So,
does that mean that you're nervous about the drawing challenge when I beat you in a bit? Yeah, are you nervous about it?
Yeah, I mean, I've like going in on it as I've got older, because people try and wind me up even today. Like, I'm nearly 30, and I go to training, and someone will be like, "So and so beat you on this test, you know, Lucy. So and so beat you on that, you know." And they try to wind me up, and I'm like, "Don't give in to it. Don't give in to it." Oh, they try to get at you because everybody knows that I'm like that.
Yeah, no, that's good though, isn't it? Just to be competitive and try and win everything you're involved in. Right,
Yeah.
Have you ever had any setbacks? We love talking to pro players about setbacks because it's such an important part of a mindset in becoming a pro player. Have you ever gone through something that you felt like you have really had to get through and sort of graft to get through it to come out the other side? And if so, what is it?
Well, obviously the standard, the injuries.
Yeah.
I think for me, I had 3 knee surgeries in the space of 2 years. I was 19 years old, like 18, 19. So your career's not really kicked off. So you don't know what you're gonna do. And already I had this huge setback. You know, where people were saying you might not get to the certain level. You might only play for a couple of more years. And I was, you know, if I was this age now, people saying that, it's a bit different because I've been able to go and do things and play in the World Cups and stuff like that. But at 19, I was like, I've not even got into the England team yet. You know, I've not played professional. I've not, you know, won trophies. I've not won the FA Cup. I've not won anything. Quite hard. And obviously at that time, when you're 18, 19, all the girls around me, all my friends, they were breaking into teams. They were breaking into the England team. And I was sat at home with a big knee brace on, sat in the gym, and they're all off doing the things that I wanted to be doing. Yeah. And I was obviously happy for them, but it was hard to just sit there and be like, that should be me as well.
Yeah, I can imagine. But do you know what? All players are going to go through injuries, aren't they? So that's just that lesson there, is that everyone's going to have that moment where they're sat up on the sofa with their leg up. Because, I mean, what player has ever gone through their whole career without an injury? It's going to happen, isn't it?
No, exactly. And I think almost it's not a good thing, but it is good that it happened to me so young, because it just gives me that mindset from a young age.
Yeah.
Run through walls and just be like, do you know what? You never know what's going to happen next. You just got to don't take anything for granted and just take each day as it comes and give. You know, some people injury and they're a bit tentative, and I was like, I don't know, this might happen again. Like, I'm go for it. Like, let's just... Yeah.
Love that. Okay, right. Before we get into the drawing challenge, I've got one last question. You've won so many trophies, so many individual trophies as well. What one is your favourite?
Like, favourite design or no?
No, what has been your favourite to win? What has meant the most to you? Like, what one is your prized possession?
I mean, Champions League, winning the Champions League was a pretty big. I think at the time winning the bronze medal with England in 2015 was a big deal. But individually, I remember winning like kind of my first ever big major individual award, and it was the PFA Awards.
Yes.
I was voted for by the players that you play against. And I must have only been about 22 at the time as well. So that trophy at such a young age, and I wasn't expecting it at all. Had never had any sort of individual kind of recognition, so that was the one that probably blew me back the most. Even though I sit there and say I've won the best player last year, but the first time something like that happens to you, you just like really taken aback. Yeah. Have you got
a trophy cabinet or anything? Have you got any medals around that you can show us?
Not right here, because I'm actually in the middle of moving house.
All right.
Completely packed away in boxes, but maybe in a couple of weeks come back and I might have them all out.
Nice. Are you ready to do some drawing? I've got a hat here full of random things. We're going to pick them out. Yeah, we're going to do first to 3, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to look through the comments and we'll kind of get a gauge of what people think is the best one out of our 2, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to have around 20 to 30 seconds to draw each one. Let's pick out the first one. So first of all, we've got an ice cream sundae, okay?
An ice cream. Are these just like random, completely random things?
Completely random, all right? So you got about 25 seconds from now, let's say. Go.
Ice cream sundae. You know what? I've not had one for that long. I don't know what they look like. That's what my...
I'll put a little flake in there. Okay, that's it. What have you got? Show me.
Mine's more like a little ice cream cone thing. Where is it?
Oh, yours is so much better. You got whip.
Like little peanuts.
Yeah, yours is good. I think, yeah, Lucy's defo.
Though, but mine's more just an ice cream.
I like that. The first comment I saw was someone saying Lucy defo. Okay, number 1. Lucy wins. Fine. Right. Let's go next one. My drawing's terrible. Okay, so we've got the Man City badge.
Oh my goodness.
No cheating though.
I actually don't even have it on. It just says City on this.
Okay, so 25 seconds. You ready?
Yeah.
Right, let's go. If you don't win this...
I know. I might have the details right on it.
Okay, 5 more seconds. Mine is so scruffy. Right, time. What have you got? Oh, they're very similar, aren't they?
I've got the 1894.
Oh, you killed me with the detail.
You got
I think that's very similar.
Yeah,
I think the fact that you put the detail of the date shows Lucy all the way. This is
though. You've done quite well at that, considering I see this every day.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Why is every single person is just backing you? I'm not happy with this. It's biased. Right. It's 2-0 to you though.
One more. How many more are we doing?
Well, it's first to 3. So if you get this one, bronze wins. Lucy. Okay. Right. Draw each other. So you got to draw me and I've got to draw you. But I know you better than you know me, so I just hide myself.
I know, but I was supposed to know the badge better, wasn't I?
True. Right. You ready?
Yeah.
You started, haven't you?
No. Go on.
All right. 25 seconds from now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't good. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. Stop.
Stop.
Just... Oh wait, I rate that. He's better looking than me. Yeah, the quiff. I mean, mine's terrible. I've just given you a ponytail, basically.
I actually will say that my one's definitely better this time.
It definitely is.
I was like, 50-50.
Let's look at, yes, Lucy. So you've whitewashed me 3-0.
Look at
I think I beat Leah, but you've just smashed me 3-0.
You beat Leah. I don't think Leah's very good at drawing though, from what I know.
No, there was a very dodgy. She drew some cheese and it wasn't great. Lucy, thank you. That's everything. We've got 20 minutes of you, the best women's player in the world. We really appreciate your time this morning. So let's just recap on same goals for everyone, just while you're here. So if you're a young female player and you want to get a free ball from Man City and Puma, a limited edition ball, all you've got to do is post a video of you scoring a goal or saving a goal with your parents' permission, and Man City will send you a ball. It's as easy as that. And this is to encourage young girls to keep playing football, keep showing off their techers, and hopefully become the next Lucy Bronze. They can do it, can't they, Luce?
Yeah, exactly. They can do it. If I can do it, they can do it.